Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Thursday, February 26, 2026. We will cover key movements in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Let's delve into the highlights of today's market action. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. U.S. stock indexes had a mixed day. The S&P 500 decreased by 37.11, closing at 6,909.1, while the Dow 30 gained a modest 17.6 points, ending at 49,499.21 over 3 consecutive positive days. Conversely, the Nasdaq slid 273.69 points to a 22,878.38 close. Examining market breadth, the S&P 500 saw 339 advances against 150 declines, despite a drop. The Nasdaq index recorded more advances with 1,606 compared to 1,308 declines. Similarly, the Russell 2000 showed solid market breadth with 1,161 advances over 668 declines. Observing returns, the S&P 400 Mid-Cap Index led with a year-to-date total return of 9.055%. Meanwhile, Russell 2000 recorded a 7.872% rise YTD. Contrastly, the Nasdaq dipped with a monthly decline of 2.487%. In sector performance, financial services gained 1.2%, closing at 871.9, amid a strong negative trend. Industrials rose 9.42 to close at 1,494.9 with a very strong positive trend, while real estate saw a mild increase of 1.28, closing at 276.94, maintaining strong upward momentum. Technology was the weakest today, dropping 100.96 points to 5,484.57, demonstrating a strong negative trend. Communication services decreased by 3.35 to close at 447.15, showcasing mixed negative momentum. Utilities slightly retreated by 1.81 to 477.80, though it maintains a very strong positive trend. Globally, Ireland topped the charts with a 2.1% increase to 75.8, while South Korea reached an all-time high from a 1% rise to 150.40. Additionally, Sweden added 0.79% to hit 54.56, marking its second all-time high this month. Regarding returns, South Korea achieved a substantial year-to-date return of 54.7%. Ireland also performed well, with a weekly total return of 1.94%. Meanwhile, France marked an impressive monthly total return of 6.61%, reflecting strong upward market movement. In today's tech landscape, major players showed mixed results. Nvidia experienced a substantial drop of 10.67, closing at 184.89, indicating volatility. Alphabet followed with a loss of 5.88 to close at 307.15. Meanwhile, Apple declined slightly, ending the day at 272.95, down 1.28. Conversely, Meta Platforms bucked the trend, gaining 3.32 at 657.1, reflecting a positive 3-day streak.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Turning to our key cryptos, Bitcoin is currently at 67,417.37, losing 575.31, indicating a very strong negative trend today. Ethereum is also down, trading at 2,029.78 after dropping 27.93. Both cryptos show a downward price direction with significant negative trends. Further examining crypto returns, Bitcoin shows a week-to-date total return of minus 0.3%, while Ethereum managed a positive return of 3.7%. Despite recent losses, short-term gains for Ethereum offer a nuanced view of its recent performance. Meanwhile, BNB, Solana, and Dogecoin have also posted modest weekly gains amidst their bearish trends.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is currently up against most key world currencies. Against the euro, it is priced at 0.8472, up by 0.0007. The British pound sees a 0.53% rise, placing the dollar at 0.7414. Conversely, the dollar is down against the Japanese yen at 156.0830, a decline of 0.17%. Mixed trends mean the dollar shows varied price movement across these pairings. For instance, it experiences very strong positive trend against the yen and a very strong negative trend against the Australian dollar at 1.4063, rising by 0.0029. Still, there is some flat action over several days in its movements against the euro and the Swiss franc, now at 0.7741, adding 0.0019.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew. Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.